Oh shit! Okay. We start over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one word.
That is the things that can go wrong. Wait, let us see.
You had one
gonna
job.
start.
Nobody.
Gonna start the next one.
You had one job.
That should be my job. I'm just not upset yet. We can talk about the cheats now.
Okay. Now we are live. I think. Can you anybody see that?
I'm gonna watch. Pauze. Give me a sec. I'm gonna check first. I don't trust you.
Yes, we're live.
Okay. Welcome to War Commander Watchtower. It's little like on repeat at the moment. Welcome to War Commander Watchtower. It is Sector Breach. We're gonna look at some of the bases and talk about some of the new units. Let me introduce you to the panel. I've done that.
You're having deja vu.
So yeah, it's a little deja vu. We thought we were actually live for 5 minutes now, and we're gonna try to take it back and start over. Well, let me start with introducing Coyote. Can you say hello?
Hello for the second time. Welcome to the show. I hope you enjoy.
We have Karas Phil.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Karas?
I welcome to this new one.
Yeah, you are a new one. And lovely to have you on the show. I don't know if DJ Reba, if he's on.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, señores?
That sounded nearly Spanish. Then we have Anxiety.
Hello.
Hello. Ken, I will not forget you this time.
Hello, Kevin. Forgot us. Hello, Ken. Ken and Tilly.
Okay, then we have Mafia.
What's up, ladies?
Oh, ladies. We have Miller. Can you say hello? You are new too here with Mafia and Chaos. Welcome to the show. And we have Raven.
Hello.
For the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have TNT, tab 2. I hope he didn't fall asleep.
Yes, he did.
No, maybe. Okay, Yellow, can you start your show?
You start the show now because we are live. unlike
Okay, no more
ago.
practice.
Well, yeah, we're gonna
This
talk.
time we had Kevin. You have said hello to Kevin?
Yeah, I have. Kevin?
Oh, this time you didn't forget?
Oh, no. Well, I'm gonna start a little over, guys. It's have been long since we have done a live show. Live came in between and some things in our War Commander live, but I will hope we can reboot it a little bit and do it a little better than we did last time. We have got some new units since we have done the last live show that is about nearly 2 months ago. But let's take a little look at what is going on in the game at the moment. We have the Sector Breach, and we have a new unit called the Legendary Fighter. That is an absolute beast, and we have just talked about a little bit because we thought we were live, but so far that new fighter is, like we all could say, a little overpowered. There's no base that can withstand that amount of fire that's coming from it. So that means probably there will be some new units coming in that can counter it. Or we're gonna wait for the CC upgrade that will be in August, as the rumors say. And hopefully we will find some new things, some upgrades, or maybe new turrets that can actually counter it.
Yeah, we need a massive revamp of the defense lab.
Yeah.
Because like we were saying before, the defense lab is useless now.
There's nothing in that that is actually can counter. That is just shit. What are your thoughts, guys, on this? I know we have talked about it 5 minutes ago, but we guys will have to.
Who's going first? Oh,
One yellow.
I'm going to pick a name. Hold on. Let me pick a
I don't
name.
even want to talk about it.
It's just so overpowered at the moment. There is slight counter to it, but we do need a major base improvements now to counter stuff like this. So the way I'm looking at it is that what they're planning. Are they planning to bring something out for it?
It's going to be a severe
We
struggle between
can
now and
literally
the
go
UCC.
through everything. We can literally go through everything. The walls now are a waste of time. There's no point in having them. The defense slab and the turrets in defense slab are a waste of time. There's no point in having them. The heavy platforms are a waste of time, Jeff. They are a waste
Why
of time.
did
know
you
they
say
are.
the Warhorse was a waste of time?
No, I didn't say the Warhorse was a waste of time. I said
You did.
the walls are a waste of time.
Oh,
I said.
okay.
Just fucking enjoy the accent, man. You can't fucking stand it, bastard.
Yeah, the walls are a waste of time. They're no good. You might as well just take them out your base. Defense lab, there's nothing in it worth anything.
No.
The game needs an overhaul, and some of these old units that we've had like 2 months and now they're obsolete, need getting rid of because they're SHIT.
We talked about all of the events that have been coming for us for the last half year soon. What are your thoughts on all the events we are running every day, nearly every weekend?
Too many.
I know what Jeff is going to say.
Not enough.
There's too many.
There are far too many, but they could rectify the problem if they just made everything available in that month, available in the main event. So
I've
that if you did miss,
better idea.
What's that?
I've got a better idea, and it's controversial. Don't get me wrong, but weekends people do stuff because they're at work, right? So you've got the weekends free. Weekends is your free time, your big free time. So why don't they move the events to fight in the week? So you do a 5-day event over the week. So people got in the evening, they can spend a couple of 3 hours on the game and do the events, rather than trying to fit it in around their social life, because that's when our social life is at the weekends. And it becomes a chore to try and smash it out as quickly as possible. So you can then go and do family stuff, friend stuff, whatever, go and visit, blah, 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 blah. You know?
Yeah.
Especially this time of year when the weather's nice for the Northern Hemisphere guys. You know, we get.
I know there are some people that would rather lay on the beach than playing War Commander.
I know, I would.
Yeah.
You think most people with these mini events are literally getting the event done as quickly as possible, so they can use the 50%, 25% damage reduction, repair reduction we use. That's the biggest thing for the events. That's the only thing people really care about.
And some of the, like we talked about, some of the units that are coming out, it is little misleading, because when you see it on the stats on the paper, it should be a game changer. But when you actually build it and max it out,
the actual stats don't match the actual unit. That's the biggest problem. You look at the stats: 5 million health. It gets one tapped by something what only does 100,000 health. You're thinking 100,000 DPS. You go, how's that happening?
Yeah. I
don't get their logic with the way they've got their facts and figures. It really doesn't work, you know.
No. We had a couple of players that actually semi-quit the game because especially because of that. They are tired of pounding money into the game because of they think they are misled by the stats.
And Bitcoiners and all they were.
Yeah.
Bitcoiners.
And some of that has got to do with other things, not just the events.
Would put on 10k gold each month, each sale, you know, without a question.
The other problem that there's people that can't afford to dump money into this game that are quitting left and right because it's impossible to catch up without that.
Yeah, it feels a little like a second job when you play this game at the moment, because you have to be on the game to get the next big thing that's coming, and sometimes it turns out to be a shit unit.
Waste of time.
Yeah, you can see, not a shit unit, but waste of time. This one with the legendary fighter, you cannot go wrong with that one. That is a good unit.
The problem is, no units have got longevity now. That's the biggest problem.
No, but as we talked about, there have to be something coming that can counter that fighter.
I said to Jeff literally a week ago before this came out that they're going to release air tech for the Bayrak because it's the only thing that can outrange them without them shooting if it has air tech.
Yeah.
Or the next infantry unit in the event.
And they're thick enough with armor to survive hits.
Yeah. But I think the biggest thing we're gonna see maybe is gonna be when the CC upgrade comes. I hope they will give us either some new platforms or maybe some new torrents that can counter that. But then you have to think all of that air that you have from, let us say, a year ago will be just down the shithole if that happens. There will be no.
Well, it's like we've got on about the defense lab. We're looking at all the turrets in the defense lab at the minute. You're looking at like the scatter shot and all this new stuff that come out in the last CC upgrade and all that.
Yeah.
All these things in there now, the OS, all that sort of stuff, the flaks, the hunters, all that sort of stuff is obsolete. It's no good to us.
No, you better give them a scratch at the moment.
Yeah, but it's like you said, you get these war horses now coming to base, basically the one-shot everything, the one-shot your heavy platforms, the lot. So the bases need a drastic overhaul, and as we all know, it's not the base, it's what you've got in the base that determines how strong the base is, because the platforms are a waste of time now.
Yeah, that is completely true. But guys, what we have what do you call them? The Lionator. What do you guys think about that one?
Kaka.
Amazing.
But biggest piece of junk we've ever had.
It's a paperweight.
Yeah.
It's not even
Looks good
useful
on the
for that.
desk. Looks good on the desk. That's about it.
It's the worst unit kicks I've ever brought out. It's almost.
Oh no, it's not.
No.
Yeah. No. It's
The war rig.
No, there's no. There's one. There's one above it. The dreadnought.
That Dreadnought.
Yeah.
No, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was not a good unit.
Yeah, as bonsai knows.
Okay, then we go to infantry. We got the new darts. What do you guys think about those units?
They could have been good for the dog shit. If they was not more track shots, so they didn't have to follow the unit to hit them, they'd be good.
Yeah. So you think it is a shit unit, the darts?
Pretty much. I'm not really found much use for it. Well, so I'm not a big
The hero's
fan,
worth
like a lot
it.
of you.
The
hero's good, but the darts are.
Yeah, I'm still building darts, but I don't know why. I think I'm just using it for 4-stash at the moment.
The best infantry unit in game at the minute for your bunkers is a commander by a long way, because the darts don't do enough damage, and it's like Mafia said, they track and they're no good.
They're
you
only
look at
good.
that.
The commandants are only good because of the workshop.
Yeah.
So things can
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
And also, you look at the stats between the darts and commandments. The darts should blow the commandments away, but they don't.
Oh.
No.
They have a DPS at 386 nearly 5,000 per shot. Per shot is 386,000 per shot. And
Well, to be fair, Bonsai, are these stats actually working properly? Because I don't think they're not. It's like we're
I
saying,
don't either.
I don't think these stats are correct.
no, because when you look at the commandants, they have only 22,500 damage per shot.
I'm just wondering, remember a little while ago, they sort of pulled everything back. I'm just wondering if, like it says 5 million, it's actually only doing 5,000 when they pulled all them units back, the DPS down to so you could put stuff in units. I'm just wondering if that's still in effect. What it's showing and what it actually is still screwed up.
With the darts being able to one-shot on a Kuma, it can't be 5,000.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm just saying, were they pulling them back a bit?
Yeah.
So to be fair, what's the strongest unit in game health-wise at the minute?
Health-wise, it must be the Zeus. Is it not the Zeus?
The Byrock.
Byrock?
So the Byrock's a powerful unit, yeah. Probably the strongest unit.
Only again, their
Only ground, didn't they?
their health is the.
Can I just butt in for 1 sec, guys? I've just got someone's just asked a question in the side chat. He's asked a question. He's got level 5, level 15 war horses. He wants to know the best tips on to do the generals.
Generals?
General
I can show that. Just give me a second.
Put them in 5 separate tunes,
Yeah.
and then just
Gonna
send them
screenshot.
in all at the
One
same time.
in each tune, yeah.
Gonna
Yeah.
screenshot
Don't
this.
sell it.
And
Show it.
use the free mercs as well, like the strikers or the marauders, any of them. You know what I mean? Just throw them straight in the middle of the base.
For the general or the conquerors?
The general. He's just returned
Okay.
back to the game.
Oh, let me see.
Basically, he's got that free offer with the war horses.
Big
so
shout
that
out to
can help.
Doom's in the side chat as well. And Adele was saying about what you were saying earlier about the CC update. He said he don't think it'll tip the balance of defence. It'll probably be a 50-50 split on offensive and defensive. That's his prediction for the CC 18 or 19 or whatever it is. 19 it'll be, won't it?
There's a problem at the moment with the Warlord hero.
Cephalus, how you pronounce it?
Yes, not
Slupnia.
Stifler.
Yeah. It's got the ultimate and stealth setup.
Let me see here.
Yeah.
I'm screen sharing my screen at the moment.
Yeah.
You
I'm
good.
gonna go. Oh shit, that was not that one. I have to get used to this again.
Wrong screen.
Let me see. I'm gonna do this. Maybe.
Nope.
Nope. Come on.
You want to share the War Commander app?
Discord.
Not yet.
Discord. The little happy face in the middle.
Yeah.
Next to your Gmail.
Let me see.
Next to your email.
Right
There
here.
you go.
Gonna do this. Go full screen. We have. When you look at our tunes here, gonna go into our platoons and assault. This pending will is on the Warlord hero here. You cannot even see it is the Warlord hero. And I know that there's a lot of people that has that problem at the moment. As soon as it goes to level 20, it's gonna be like this, a pending wheel running.
And the only way to get it out of there is to disband that platoon. You can't just remove it.
No, I cannot do this. This cannot do anything. But I can show you how the general basis. We have 5 platoons of. I use 5 platoons of 5 in it, so I'm gonna go like this.
He's only got 5 units.
Oh, 5 units.
He's only got 5 of the new.
You can do one war horse per turn and deploy from 5.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. in the
Let's
side
try
chat,
that.
yeah.
Let's try that. See how far we can go with that.
But if he doesn't have the hero, he's going to get damaged for the first few times.
Yeah.
My big tip is use the free mercs. You know, the free build mercs.
Yeah, we can.
Or try to use caretaker package so that it deploys in the first.
Like this. I cannot take this out, so I'm gonna do another platoon here.
Yeah. Piece of advice: don't scrap it if you get it to level 20 and trying to rebuild it, the Sleipnir, because you can't rebuild it. I've learned that the hard way.
So yeah, you need the button. It was 4 days, 12 hours, and we got 4 days of boost when we first got it.
Sleipnir is free.
Yeah, free repair. Lepner's instant repair. Instant build.
He's saying
It's not a free build though.
It is. It's instant build.
It's just the third one.
Oh, it's just the third one?
It's just the third one he's having trouble with.
Okay, let's find one.
There you go, down the bottom there, left. There you go.
I got one here.
So basically what Bonsai's doing is literally just one war horse in a tomb times 5.
You will get some damage on them probably, but we're gonna see if we can top it up with some mercs.
Yeah, I always find the mercs out. And do you know, there is a special place, there's a sweet spot to deploy them mercs. Because the only thing that really does the damage in there is that frigging bloody Akuma.
We have whiskey.
Yes.
Blue goo, if it gets off its blue goo shot, it will hurt one of your war horses big time. And the trick is to put them mercs, deploy them mercs between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Off the CC, off the centre of the CC.
We're gonna put a little electric on. You can buy that in the guest store. And then we're gonna get some mercs too. And we're using the strikers or...
Strikers, yeah, whatever the
just
marauders, any of them doesn't make a difference.
Just as distractions.
Yeah.
Let's see if that works here. And then we're gonna go like this.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could bullseye the top.
Let me see. I forgot how this base.
You could bullseye the top silo that spits out the
It has
corrosion.
it has what you call the enchilada in it.
That's it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Gonna put some bombs in. Can you ask what kind of bombs you have? Or you have Mavericks? Let's try with Mavericks.
I use the bullseye.
Yeah, but I like using Mavericks because when it hits the bunkers and you put your units in, there will not be any units spawning from that. You have, of course, have to kill the bracelet and what? But let us try this. First one here.
Let me watch on this screen here because I'm behind on there.
You want to kill. What do you call them? Missile silos.
Yeah.
See if I can hit that with. That was gone. And we'll have one more here. Missile silo is now it's ready. This. That need the extra one. This one can make some damage. The missile silos.
The only problem with that, well, I find Bonsai, I'd stop doing the missiles silos in the end, get rid of them, because all the spawning stuff comes out.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're lagging behind. If you do, hold on, don't deploy. Mercs, don't you mercs?
Oh yeah, like
yeah,
just
right. Select them all.
Yeah.
Go over. Don't put it in the centre. Go over. No, over to your right. No, but right next to the CC, but to the right, between where the CC is. Imagine the clock at about 3 o'clock. Right now, a little bit further. Bit more in. Too far out. That bit more in. Little bit. About there.
Okay.
About there. That's the sweet spot.
Okay.
Because that's where the Akuma is.
Okay.
That's where the Akuma is. If you deploy that there, that should stop your first and second ones getting any damage.
Okay. Let's try this. And so I drop this in, and then I'm gonna start putting them in here. Oh, forgot one. Yeah.
It doesn't work every time, but it works most of the
Then I
time.
just go in, move them, because some of those units that are in base cannot hit moving targets that good. So 1,000, that is a joke. But this is free.
It's always one there. One's got a little bit damage, I think.
This is free. Yeah. This is little damage. I don't know how much it got, but we can take it back and look at it. Let's see here.
No, it's 5 minutes anyway, so you've only got to wait, in the worst case, 59 seconds till it's fully healed, you know?
No.
But don't forget, if he's just come back, it will matter on the level of his barracks.
Sorry, that cleared my throat.
Yeah. But let's see here. This is gonna be about 5 minutes and 32 seconds. So that is actually not that bad for number 3 here. But we can go through how we kill them other bases. We're gonna put in one more here. We're gonna put one more here. This is Did the guy watch? Did he get something out of it?
Yeah, the only problem is he's got no missiles, he says.
Or no missiles? Okay. But he has. Does he have what do you call them? The mercs?
Don't know, let me ask him.
We can do one more and see how it goes without missiles. Just gonna put some strikers in there.
Right, so how long have we been radio silent with the old Watchtower? It's got to be 6 months, isn't it? At least 6 months, maybe a year.
Longer than that.
Oh, they are putting me in. No matter, that doesn't matter. So let me see. I can get out. Just gonna put some top shelf on.
Been playing stealth. That's what we've been doing.
Yeah. I mean, we've had some good stuff in the game since. You know what I mean? While we've been away, I mean, you've got to look at the war horses, jackals when they jackals when they first come out. Oh my god, how good were they? How much fun was they?
Mm.
It's just like that new air unit now. That's
Yeah, it's the new jackal. War horses, I don't know what happened to them when they first came out, because I thought they were absolute crap. I don't think they were working as intended.
yeah. Well, the annihilators. Yeah, we'll just not talk about them.
The Lineator? Oh.
Yeah. Well, one of our guys quit after that.
Yeah, the Annihilator, not the Annihilator X.
Let me see if I can find a number 3. 1, 2, 3. This one maybe. Well, I cannot come out at the moment. It doesn't matter. But you can try to do it the same way, just without the missiles. You should be able to kill that base anyway. So maybe.
Yeah, he'll kill the base. It's just, I mean, because it's like I say, he's a returning player. Just how much damage he will get. I mean, you don't know.
Well,
it's a lottery. Sometimes you can. I mean, I've done them base. Sometimes I've free repair. Sometimes I've got as much as 13 minutes before now.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird, strange. But I found putting their mercs in that sweet spot between 1 and 2 o'clock, just off the CC. It kind of kept the Akuma busy.
Yeah.
Or Kumas, I don't know how many's in there, 1 or 2.
I actually don't know. I didn't see it because I killed the base before I went in.
But I was doing about 90% of the time I was getting free repair and then maybe getting a little bit of damage on one unit.
Let me see here, I can't jump. Let's try this. But what about the other base defense units like Echidna? We call it Enchilada, but
Never maxed it out. Mine's still level 5, I think.
yeah. Any of you use that?
Used it for a little while, but it didn't work too. It didn't work too well. It's not brilliant, but it's pretty dead now.
Yeah.
I've never used it once. Never once. I put it in my base.
Oh, the max stats weren't too bad.
Yeah. The Able I was using for a while. That was. People said it was absolute crap, but I actually quite liked the unit for a short period of time. You put that sucker on fist, on aggressive, and it because its range was so good.
Exactly. Just give me a second.
So far this year, technical X's were good, then they were crap, then they were good again. The Akuma's been good since they came out.
Kumas are still good.
Yeah. So they've been a long lasting unit. Boomers were replaced by the Vovos were replaced with boomers, but now the Akumas replace those for like invasion and events like that.
Here's a question for you guys. What do you rate the unit that has the most longevity of it, that has been useful for the longest?
Let us see
Blaming
here.
stones.
Let us see here. This is number 3 again, just without the missiles. I'm gonna put... Oh, not missiles. I'm gonna put in the mercs, and then I'm gonna spawn it from each side, yeah.
Current or in the past, Jello?
Yellow, I say Darkstorm.
Still using it now to this day. Well, it could be Darkstorm was a good one. Not relevant now, but I mean, for me, there's one unit that's still relevant now. It's been in the game for ages, and that's the Legendary Devout.
Aces as well.
I was gonna say, don't forget Aces.
No. I've got one atop the lot.
Now Aces are still good, believe me.
Okay.
I've got one.
Buggy's getting across the map.
I've got one. It's that beep Jericho.
Yeah. Jericho's, well, it's not so much a Jericho, it's a tech.
Well, if you got the workshop.
Yeah, if you got the workshop. So basically, it's a Jericho. Beep beep.
Oh, this one killed X.
Detonators.
Yeah. No, Dooms has just come up with a good one in the side chat. He said Aces, obviously. Aces vibes matter. Bishops.
Yeah, good point actually.
I've only just stopped using the bishops.
You can't count detonators when people can use stealth hack and find them fucking anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, when we talk about...
And we can talk about that because we've identified it several times. It's Kickside that fails to do anything about it.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons we did stop the shows. There was encounter a lot of strange things in the game.
A lot of juju, magic juju.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And it doesn't matter if you report it or not, Kickside fails to do crap.
See,
That's what's pissed me off.
and certain
They're like the woke people. You know, let people walk in, steal the store, and walk out, and don't follow them, don't report them, and just don't interfere.
well, I did number 3 with without the missiles. I got 9 minutes on one of them, 9 minutes on the other one, and 13 minutes on this last one. By just dropping in the mercs and moving in from all sides with the warlords. So you have to start upgrading your missiles, silo, or what do you call them? Oh, I'm just bending.
Yellow, ask in side chat which of the Conqueror bases, 1, 2, or 3 would be the most requested to see a demo.
I suppose 1, 2, and 3 would be.
Okay, well, I'm prepared to do 1, but I didn't want to. If everybody's got 1 down, maybe 2's better for me to demo, or 3.
I don't know. What the hardest one? I suppose 3 would be the hardest one, wouldn't it?
Okay.
You want to screenshot that?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, let me just give
Screen
me
share.
a second, and I gonna go. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I
Now,
tried one
just
earlier.
a disclaimer.
Well,
I've already got my stuff maxed, so
Yes,
I can't demonstrate a weaker unit.
Nope, just.
But the thing that needs to be addressed is, and you've already watched it from other people, but you can do more than 1 drop from a single fighter.
yeah, my
Right.
big tip on this event is if you haven't got max units, don't do the Conqueror bait set. Stick to the general.
Because you'll get your underpants pulled down.
Let me see.
Well, get your
Discord.
fighters done first before you do anything else, because once you get your fighters done, then you can do the conquerors to get the remainder that you need. So focus on getting the fighters maxed.
Oh, what's going on there? We've got an echo.
Are you ready to go?
Someone's streaming, someone's
Yep.
streaming.
Ready
What
on
time we got an echo?
It's because somebody is watching till my live.
It might be me. Hold on. Yeah. Is that better?
I don't
better.
hear it.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so my air is going to come down from here, and I'm going to target key points on the first pass. So what I'll probably do is I'll take this platform, the CC, and I'm going to try to take this platform back here on the first pass. Okay. That again. I noticed air targets, they don't tend to splash. So when you have a floating target, it doesn't necessarily cause splash around the area as if it were a ground. Let's find a bunker. There's a bunker. I'll try to take this bunker out and this bunker out. There, I got 3 in that pass. I took out the airfield in the back. So you can get up to 3 passes. One time I got 4. And I'll try the silo, this silo.
The walls are actually not bad if you deploy units, so they don't have to fire over the in between the walls.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll try this this and the power plants there. There's a bunker there. So try to use this as a way to practice with your air so you can get better when you're dealing with bases.
Yeah, that is the thing with the sensor breach. You can actually practice on PvP on them. But sucks when you can't get your regular tunes in. But the air that they count the jet fighter, a legendary jet fighter, is necessary that they had put something new in that actually are PvP related. But at the moment it's just a little overpowered.
That is good.
So anyway, I know there's more I could take out with the air with this, but I'm going to just demonstrate. So now you want to deploy your Slipnir first, and then I'm going to deploy one warhorse from each squad, and you do them in succession. Yes, thank you. Tongue twisted this morning. More coffee. But you'll find that these are little to no damage. You can probably heal them in the field, and then just split it between. See, that's free repair, free, and free. And this was 11 minutes damage, but then I have another squad full. No. So you can keep your ground out. You don't have to keep sending it back to your base and go on to the next. And you can do 1, 2, and 3 just like that. Just got to pick out. Your focus is on anything that damages your ground, and then let your warhorses clean up the base. And practice getting more than one. Destroying more than one target on a single pass.
Can you do that again?
Sure. Which? I think, want me to do number 2?
I think I did the wrong screen share here.
Oh. Okay. Now there's 3 coming up.
Yeah, let me see here if I'm actually. I should be streaming this one, yeah.
Again, I'm going to try to target multiple units, single pass.
It's actually funny that they have taken these things from Top Gun, Goose and Maverick.
Yeah,
it
those
is fucking
2.
Fun. Sometimes
somebody's a Top Gun fan.
Yeah, sometimes they surprise me with the humor in it.
I got a question, Jeff.
Yeah.
When was the point you decided to use one legendary warhorse on each tune instead of 2?
Because splash damage can cause enough damage to create a situation where you have to send it home for repair.
Yeah, it is better with 1. I was using 2 and 5 points. Now I was gonna switch over to 1.
I'll change that.
You kill things faster with 2, but you're more likely to send the tune home.
Can you zoom a little out, Jeff? Because I don't think people can see what you are doing.
Yeah. I'm zooming in so I can.
I usually put a Maverick in between that the buildings that will spawn. Yeah, that one.
The last stand.
Yeah, the last stand.
Question for you. Oh,
yep.
What do you enjoy in the game when it's set up? When it's like going back, I don't know what, 4, 5, maybe 6 months ago, when people just used to sit in their bases, go into a sector, and just chat shit because no one would hit you because they knew they'd get their pants pulled down and spanked? Or do you prefer it like it is now, where you can go to any sector and flat any base, but obviously you're going to get smashed to pieces as well? What do you enjoy most? Going across the panel.
What it is now.
What it is now. You've changed your tune, you have. You used to prefer it the other way. Well done.
No, I like this Airman, for real.
I mean, I've always liked air. What about yourself, Bonsai?
Well, it is more fun to do this because you know that what people can do to you, you could do to them.
Yeah.
But I would wish they could level lock it a little bit so level 42 or 43 could not have the same units.
Yeah, I've been calling this out for yeah, good point that is. I've been calling that one
There must
for
be
a long,
a
long
difference. There must be a difference between you being a level 50, 52, 53 or level 40, 41, 42.
Yeah, because that's what's going to happen. We're going to get smashed by level 42s. You know what I mean? Level 44, 45s.
Yeah.
But that is the point that makes it better again. The higher levels should be that powerful.
But that's where you come to level locking.
Yeah.
You know, you level lock it, so you've got to be a certain level to unlock that unit, or get that unit, or even to get that unit to a certain level. So if you're level 45 and you get the unit, you can get it to, I don't know, say 5 or 10.
Yeah.
But if you're 48, 49, then you can get it up to max level. You know, I think that's what it should be done.
No, I think 50 would be the way you unlock everything.
Yeah.
50 is a nice number.
What about you, Phil? Chaos? How do you prefer the game? Sitting in your base or hitting?
Chaos play either way.
He's not there. He's not with us. What about you, Mafia?
What about what?
What do you prefer? Sitting in your base, waiting for people to hit you, mouthing off in sectors, or as it is now, where you can go smash anyone?
It's
but
more.
You're going to get smashed.
It's more fun now, but I prefer talking shit in game chat and letting people come and fail my base. but now I can't do that because I'll get chat banned, so I'm not fancying joining the club that you and Jeff are in.
We don't talk about chat bans here.
But yeah,
Raven?
I prefer it now.
What's that?
How do you prefer it? Base defending, sitting in your base defending, talking crap, getting people failing on you, or as it is now where you can go and smash anyone?
Well, I don't talk crap and global, but it's kind of fun when people come and hit me and lose their ass.
So you prefer the base defence part of it?
I prefer the defending side when they lose the backsides, but also like attacking as well.
That's the thing. You're going to have to. That's what I'm trying to. The point I'm trying to get across. Knowing that you're going to hit a base, knowing that you're going to fail because the bases are so strong, but then there's the enjoyment part where you can sit in your base and go, ha ha ha, you failed next.
But now, in the minute, it's not ha next. It's like
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But now, knowing that, but what I'm trying to say, which would you prefer? As it is now, where you can go and smash anyone, but knowing that you're going to get smashed as well, or do you prefer sitting there, defending, laughing, defending, or knowing that they're not going to get a bubble, but knowing that you can't go out and hit them and not get a bubble?
No, I prefer it now where I go out and flap people because I can sit there and go nah.
Yellow, you know what is the difference? Become this or a defense commander? By defense commander, nobody will come attack you. There will not be action. I have sit in sectors for hours, nothing happened. Now you jump to an S sector and you know people will come to hit you. So, on the end of the day, if you can now defend your base, I would tell you are a poor mate. But now you see action, everybody is attacking everybody. The game doesn't look that.
Yeah.
And then you have defense commander, everybody is just waiting for somebody who's attack.
I prefer it. I mean, who else? Who we got? DJ, are you with us?
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Same question to you.
Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 on that, Yellow. I'm like on the fence, man.
Yeah.
It just depends.
That's the ideal thing, isn't it? What you're saying there, the balance, which has never happened, hasn't happened for years. The balance in the
No.
game, you know, it's always it's one or the other. There's no half
Yeah.
measures, is there?
No. It's you're either defending or you're attacking. That's just the way they're doing it right now.
Yeah.
The balance is just so off. It's not even funny.
And it's been like that for years now.
Yes, very much so.
Uncle Tom, you with us? Are you eating your breakfast?
Amen, I am. I'm doing them right now after watching all you heroes.
What do you prefer in the game? How do you prefer it?
I think I like it now. It's fine.
You like it now? You like to go out and
Yeah,
hit and
yeah, I do.
don't mind the bubble?
You smash me, I smash you. Yeah, why not?
Ah. Anyone else? TNT, are you with us?
What does Banzai prefer?
I don't think he's with us, but he's.
I like the old days where it took teamwork, two hits to take down a base, and it took strategy to take them down. I like, not just Ruby crap and.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's wham bam thank you ma'am now, isn't it? The game, that's the way the game. Strategy. It's not a strategy game. It's a spam game.
That has been for a long time now.
But I liked it when bases were hard, and you and I would take turns on. You'd hit first, and I'll take the prize, or next time I'll hit first, and you take the prize for the second hit. Yeah. I liked that time when it was, take the base down to 48% and pass it along.
But now everything is also a lot expensive. If you look at the tunes and the old tunes.
You could do it. You could do that solo. You just had to coin in between attacks.
You can do it for free, but I mean, just imagine we are both using expensive tunes, right? And I say I will go first. After that, you go. But in the meantime, the tunes are getting a lot expensiver. You know what I mean? If you want to use Zeus, how many coins is that? Zeus. If he is that in PvP, how many coins?
Well, that's another question I was going to bring up. That's one of the biggest disappointments in the game for me lately, has been how mediocre all the uniques have been. You know, your base uniques, more so your offensive uniques, like Quinzetta Kane, the one you just mentioned, then
Zeus
and stuff like that. They're crap. There's no use for them. You certainly can't. You're certainly frightened enough to use them in bloody the events, because they take a nick. You're looking at half hour to an hour repair. I'm just taking a nick on something. So where are they viable in the game?
If I may answer that, prior to the fighter being released, that combination Zeus, the Warlord Slipner, and what else? Kane and Hemlock were used as a heavy tune to break in and take out the core. I never used it because I like free coin or free repairs. But if you're coining, that was part of the heavy that was taking out the cores.
Well, to be fair, warhorses and jackals and all that are obsolete at the minute.
No, they're not.
They are?
They're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
You come and put 9 in my base won't hold up. What, you'll bubble me, but you will not flat me with just 9 of them new units.
No.
Them new units, if you're not using you can punch a massive hole in the base with them. You ain't stopping them.
You'll bubble me without a doubt.
You won't get the 3-star with them though.
But you won't get the 3-star with just them.
Right now, Raven, the second they deploy, they're getting killed, but they are damaging my base. So without ground, if you're going to try to just fighter company my base, you're not going to get there.
No, it's not a fight company.
Or fighter. If you're going to use a fighter right now, they die the same second they deploy.
Well, these fighters are way OP at the minute.
Yeah, but what we talked about before is that at a certain point that we will get a unit that can counter it, or we're gonna get some.
But this is the question. This is the question. When's CC? When's the next CC update?
In a month and a bit.
I hope so.
So you've got a month and a bit of trying to find a unit that's going to kill these things.
Oh, I already found it.
We already have it.
What's that?
No.
And we're not going to talk about it here.
Oh, okay.
Raven, we're a good show, but they want to find out stuff like that. Come to Discord.
Well, you don't tell me, you fuckers.
I told you.
Well, don't ask in a show, and we'll tell you.
But they are OP though.
Yeah.
So are some other units.
Hey, said base defense. Base defense at the minute is basically out the window. That's why a lot of people are running empty.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not wrong.
But a lot of people are playing empty.
Okay, but check your PM.
Why the
Amy as well, Thomas.
why the repair time when you get your base is going down? So why use the repair time?
It's not that bad. It really isn't. I took a flat, obviously because the guy brought ground.
Yeah.
But my repair time was an hour and 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is 50%. Don't forget.
Right. So 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes.
What do you guys think of Bayaks?
What?
I like 'em.
Bayrax?
I like.
As I've learned from Mafia, they are very good at distraction.
Well, there was when I was being 5-tuned by ACS.
Well, yeah. But we
really
won't talk about anything else what they were using.
If we're going to share tactics about that, if you attack a base with them in there, ignore them. Target things other than them.
Hey, listen, that doesn't help people that use Ruby.
It doesn't.
No, script.
But if you're using Ruby, you're not playing the game well.
I play always Ruby, mate.
Said enough.
Because you can't multitask.
Don't be jackass. You know I do. Ruby is the way.
Yeah, but as I said, that's because you can't multitask.
I can multitask. I just prefer Ruby. It's so much easier. You don't need to do any speed.
Well, Ruby is your friend in PvP. Because of disconnections and blah 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 blah. But well, what Matthew says, you should still and high anxiety. You should still be controlling your units to take out what's in front of them and not what's coming round the side of them. If you're trying to use stuff as a distraction.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree with that, Yella. But people that's watching on YouTube should come into our Discord and listen to you when Ruby's not working correctly.
Oh well. Well, they could buy me a new laptop as well, or repair the screen.
Well, if you use Ruby, which is not a bad thing, to always pick one unit and control it and target the buildings and stuff while other things are being distracted. Because those barracks will distract your units till they're dead.
If they're level 10, they won't. They need to be 15 to be able to do it for a decent amount of time. Level 10, they will just die for it.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for some good workshop for him.
Same, because they actually do good damage against warhorses once the warhorse's 10-second buff's gone.
And I'll give those people that are watching, I'll give them a little tip. If it doesn't shoot both air and ground, it doesn't belong on your base.
Nope.
So take that as you will.
Yeah,
if you've got something that's... Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
I was saying, everyone take the Pegasus out the base so I can air fight everyone. Just...
There's one rule. We don't
I mean,
talk
I've got
about.
one guy
We,
failing on me at the moment with the new fucking broken unit.
we don't talk about Fight Club. Rule 2. We don't talk about Fight Club.
And rule 3.
Don't tell
Don't
Raven.
tell
fuck
Raven any
all.
secrets.
He has secrets.
They are secrets for a reason.
Well, that was the Bayek. Did any of you get Zeus to level 30?
No.
No.
But I have done an offer for the Omega parts
Yeah, I
to
got
buy an instant.
yeah, instant to level 30.
I didn't do it. Too much.
Yeah, I took advantage of that.
Sorry
I
to stop
thought it
you
was.
for a minute, but if anyone helps at Heckler's base,
Okay.
don't worry, was getting people being hit round as much by this.
Yeah,
Okay, question.
Yeah.
I have mine. What is the name of the vehicle? Warship.
The bang bus.
Warship.
What?
I can make him level 20. Should I do it or not?
What you say?
The one that is glitched on level 20.
Oh,
Should I make him level
Fafner.
20 or not?
yeah, of course.
But he's here.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yes, you do have to do it.
No, for real though.
I can tell you what stats it has at max level. Just give me a second.
But should I make it max? Because I don't know with this glitch though.
No, but they're gonna fix that glitch eventually. It has
Yeah,
a health at is 8.25 million, and DPS on it per shot is, what is it? 550,000 per shot. So I would put it, if you can, take it up to level 20. Slipner. Sounds a little like Stifler.
He boosts your others as well, right?
Yes. I can say what it does at level 20. Shots gained explosives follow through. That is the same with the Warlords. And then it gets 10% damage and damage reduction aura on all legendary warhorses.
You think it will be a good one? Or?
Yeah.
I just make them 20. Let's pray.
Just put him in a PvP platoon or something before you do that. So at least he is in a PvP platoon and not your assault platoon.
Yeah, he's in PvP. He's a Mavi.
Nice. What else kind of units did we get? That's worth talking about. Let me see. Eliminate. Oh. The enemy. Oh, fucking shit.
Annihilator.
Not just me today. I'm glad. Thank you, Bonsai.
Yeah. That was not worth getting. And infantry, that's... What about the base defense units you got?
No comment.
Like Abel and what is the other? The other one we have talked about in Chelada, in Echidna.
Too much fluff.
Abel, you think of?
Doesn't do enough damage.
I did like the Able.
Yeah.
I used it in my base defense for a little while. It was quite good, I thought. Quite a lot of people said it was actually
It's a good meat shield. I used it for a while. I left it right on the
Back to the storage room.
right on the landing zone.
Oh.
But yeah. But now,
Because it spent all the time trying to shoot it while the bunker killed everything.
Yeah.
That's what the point I was making earlier. about the unique space and offensive. I just think there's no point. There's no point for them in the game anymore. I don't see them being used.
No.
For me, the last one that was of any relevance was the Osmosis, because it had the good range.
Yeah, well, now you got the Zeus that has comparable range. You have the Keen that's 600. But you stick that with a bishop that has like a speed bishop, or a bishop that has no less stand, or a bishop that has faster fire rate, it's going to break through the core.
Yeah.
But you're going to have a repair bill comparable for it. So it all depends on how much you're willing to pay to get that CC down. In repair time or coin. Personally, I don't think it's all that important to take the CC out first. Unless it's stealth.
I've got a great question. Remember we had the little survey a little while ago on all these events we get each weekend. What was your bottom two?
Sector breach and skirmish.
Yep.
I'm going to guess that was most people's answer as well.
Go on.
I'm guessing it was I think it was 5th or 6th for most people. In one of the 5th, one was 6th, so I can guarantee that.
I like sector breach.
The only reason you like sector breach is because of the 50% reduction on repairs.
Also, and they come out with some valuable units.
Yeah, they do, but they can incorporate that into other stuff easily.
Okay. The main event gave us the dart. Who's using the dart?
No one.
Columbia.
Okay. So the two lowest ones gave us the most powerful stuff. The Hemlock and this time the Fighter.
Yeah, but like I said, the hero can be incorporated into the main event. They don't need a separate event just for the hero.
I think it would be best if they just gave everything available in the main event and make it last 6.5 days, or that way people don't have to worry about missing any event. They can put the main event on the calendar. Say, okay, honey, I got to spend the weekend on this, or I got to focus my weeknights on this. But to make it so that you have to participate in every event in order to keep up is asking too much. And they're going to lose players.
Well, yeah, like someone says, it's like having a second job. The amount of hours you need to put on the payout is so low, it's stupid. There's no boost or anything you can use to help you out. If someone has a couple of hours, I can get the event done, I can put the boost on and I can get the event done out of the way, and then I can go and deal with family. But you've got to slog so many hours now on these events, it's getting ridiculous. But I know Kickstarter have actually said this is a PvE game with PvP aspects, but I always assumed when I first started playing this game, it must be 12 years ago, that it was more of a PvP game with PvE aspects, but they've swapped it around.
I'll tell you what, 90% of the player base would prefer PvP to PvE.
The challenge is this, and this is everybody's part of this challenge. Figuring out which of the units they're releasing are going to be long-lasting, beneficial, and worth your time versus all the other fog. Everything else is fog. So you got to figure out which through that fog is the one unit you're going to desperately need for the future. And they all make them look... My rule of thumb is if they advertise the shit out of it, it's worthless. If they don't talk about it and drop it in, it's got to be something good.
Yeah, it could be. But I mean, you say that, but on paper, you look at like the Annihilator X, looked like it was going to be an absolute beast. Everyone thought our bases were going to get a walkthrough. Paperweight, mediocre crap.
Yep.
Oh, you wouldn't. It's to start fucking putting the fucking money on the horse to win these days, and how good the unit's going to be. You just don't know.
Well, the Akuma is crap without the Outrunners because they're the meat shield, and the Annihilator was good on paper except for the fire rate. The Warhorses are good except we can only put them in PvP. I wish I could put more in defense.
Be honest, when the Warhorses actually, I'm asking the wrong person. You've loved them from day one. But who here actually thought when the Warhorses first come out they were a pile of shit?
Me.
Yep.
Me. Few people did. Quite a few people actually thought that, and that they were. I predict they weren't working as they should, as they were intended when they first come out. Because now they're brilliant.
That 625 range, native range, is what made a big difference in my view. Because it's putting shot on target before the other target gets in range.
I mean,
and they are one of the few things you can put on the map right now that isn't one shot killed by the fighter. Those that use what's the guy the orb thing, Salvatore. Those that use the Salvatore right now to snipe with, if it gets hooked up by by somebody with a buggy, if they have a fighter, they're gonna kill it. It's a one-shot kill. They don't even take damage. So that unit is a sniping unit. It has to get the first hit, otherwise it's toast. But if you hook up on a tune that's full of Warhorses right now, you're going to lose your fighters.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the new unit's everyone's favourite at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment.
If you know how to use them.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the best way to do it is to put all 9 in at once. To the viewers out there that are watching.
Please!
Yeah, do that for me. Yeah.
I can't stress it enough. That's the only way to use them. One big pack of fighter.
Yeah, put them in. Click the CC and then.
Well, guys, we have done the show for an hour now. Maybe we should wrap it up. Is that okay for you guys, or you want to continue?
Fine for me.
All's good.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with shoutouts then. If I can find my screen here, just give me a second. Like this. I can start with you, Coyote. No, Coyote is out and smoking, I think. Chaos, can you give your shoutouts?
I was muted.
Okay.
That's fine.
I will take you next.
Now
Sorry, what was that? Missed that, sorry.
We're gonna do some shoutouts. I will start with you, Coyote. Can you give your shoutouts?
First of all, the last 20 minutes I'm talking, you didn't hear me.
Oh, I did.
That's fine. No, I was muted. I didn't know.
Rose got it off.
No, thank you for watching. I hope somebody will put a link to our Discord. Feel free to join our Discord. Stay safe, and I hope you enjoyed watching the show after a very long time.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little more of this. Chaos, can you give your shoutouts?
Thank you for having me the first time here. I hope everyone found it useful, and what Coyote said, if you can pass it on and share it around, that'd be great for all of us. Have a good day and have fun and enjoy.
Thank you. Anxiety?
Thanks for attending, and hope to make more shows sooner and more often.
Yeah.
Just have fun, be nice, and enjoy the game. See you next time.
Thank you. And Mafia, I think he's gone for a smoke. Miller?
Catch you all in a bit.
That was short and great.
Short and sweet.
Sweet, that's how I like it.
Yeah. Oh. Raven?
Big shout out to yourself, Bonsai. Big shout out to everybody watching on YouTube land. And like and subscribe.
Thank you. And TNT was out. Uncle Tom, are you still with us? Maybe not.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
It's gone for his pancakes, I reckon.
We have USA Kevin. I don't know if he's on. Or his children are. Okay, Yellow, can you give your shout outs?
Yep, shout out to everyone here and to the new guys coming along. Hopefully we're going to build this brand up again.
Yep.
And so keep an eye out for us. I don't know what days we'll be going live. Probably Sundays, would it be best?
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. My big tip for everyone this week within War Commander is enjoy your new legendary fighter company, because there's a downtime this week. And there's a big chance there might not be what we got afterwards.
Yeah, we have seen
Okay,
that.
so that's my hot tip. That's my hot tip for the week.
Kick size never nerfed anything.
I think you're right there, Yellow. Yeah.
I hope they don't. I actually, if they're going to keep it this strong, maybe it's an indicator that we're going to get some stronger shit down the line to compensate.
But just people get screwed over again. Well, my shout out goes to you guys. Hope we can do this again in next Sunday. And for those that are looking at the side chat, please like and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you next time.
1 sec, Bonsai. Yes, Jason. I'll get our anxiety to put a link in the side chat. So if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome, mate. That's it. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Bonsai. That was it. Just shouting out to that vote.
Okay. Then we will say goodbye to you all and have a nice weekend.
Hold on a second. I'm not going to make the. I got to post the link.
Yeah.
But I wasn't watching the show on YouTube.
Bye,
so
everybody.
Give me a second.
Goodbye, everybody.
Let me get the link. There's the show.
Don't cry, Yellow.
Who's got the cricket sound to hand?
Oh, hello. I'm back.
Oh, Mafia, can you give your shout
Okay.
Shout out to every single player that follows me on a daily basis whenever I jump out. Thank you guys.
Okay. Why?
You have a following?
Oh, trust me, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the Discord.
Okay.
Okay, Bonzi.
Have a
Kill
nice,
the show.
Have a nice day. I can't kill the show now. And see you next time.
Good night, everybody.